Okay, so how would you defend against an edge weapon while you're seated? All right, a lot of the times when we practice our Filipino martial arts or Krav Maga or self-defense techniques, it seems like we only practice from a standing position, but you should be able to try to apply your techniques from different postures. All right, so we're gonna look at the Krav Maga timeline, which I really like a lot. If Oliver's far away and I see him coming towards me with that blade, if I can get up and run away, that's definitely something I would do right off the bat. Maybe Oliver's closer, all right, and as he comes towards me, I see this as a possibility where I can kick him and I can make my escape. He's a little bit closer again. I can't make that ready escape. Maybe I use the chair for support. As he comes towards me, I kick him, and then I make my escape. Or maybe when I try to kick him, I'm allowed to stand up, and now we're in a different kind of fight right now. But at least I'm not in a seated position. Maybe he's closer, all right, and he swings that blade. If I can get the strike, which is a very small chance I can get that strike, takes a lot of training, a lot of athleticism. Maybe I get that strike, maybe yes, maybe no. But no matter what, when he swings that blade, I want to get to this 2-in-1 position. All right, and we talked about in my previous videos that when I get to this 2-in-1 position, I want to marry my body to his arm as much as possible. My head is close to him. I want to control this wrist. I acknowledge the fact that I am getting cut, but it's better than getting cut here and cut there. And I want to throw a lot of knees, do that arm drag, and then make my escape. The last possible scenario is that he's totally on top of me right now. He's on me right now. He's wrestling against me. I have to be careful because, like, if I don't have this forward energy myself, depending on where I'm seated, in this case, this chair, there's nothing supporting me in the back, he could push me backwards. And now I'm on my back. This chair is underneath me, and he's stabbing me. So with a sense of urgency, I need to come forward and give him the energy. In other words, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we call this wrestle up. I can't allow him to pressure me back because I'm going to go backwards on the ground, and that's a different situation. So while he's pressuring me, there's a sense of urgency where I'm trying to wrestle back against him. I need to control this. This is a priority besides also my posture. I can't be like this where I'm being pushed back. I need to come forward. Now it's a matter of just basically dirty fighting, whether I'm biting to the face, I'm headbutting, punching to the groin. I need to wrestle up to a better position. I need to also control this hand because he also has the ability to switch hands. All right, and you need to know where that hand is. This is why it's such a priority to work on your hand fighting skills. I need to know where this knife is at all times. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of training, a lot of athleticism on your part. You need to have good posture as you're moving forward. You need to be aware of this hand. At the same time, you need to get your shots in and get to a better position. The fight is not finished here. This is just a different kind of fight now as you try to improve your position. So those are some tactics that you could possibly use in a seated position depending on the range.